Sign up bonuses. Sometimes you don't want to spend, or you're just unable to spend the amount of money needed to get the sign up bonuses with your credit cards. But the important thing is that when you apply to credit cards, sign up bonuses are your easiest and fastest way to accumulate a ton of points that you can use for travel, which can save you tons of money in the long run. So you want to make sure that if you're applying to a card with a sign-up bonus, especially 60,000, 80,000, 100, 120,000, on the business side up to 250,000, you want to make sure that you hit those sign-up bonuses so you can accumulate a large amount of points. That's your fastest way to do it. So let's talk about some secret ways, some important ways that you can hit the sign-up bonuses without just purely spending on your own. So the first one is going to be, which is really great, especially into a new year or at the end of the year, which is prepaying your taxes on a credit card. You can prepay your taxes on a credit card, which is a great way to get a large amount of spend paid for. So you can do that with the federal government, and that will be counted as spend to hit your sign-up bonus. So think about that one. If you have upcoming taxes, if you're going to be paying taxes, you can prepay your taxes with a credit card and hit a sign-up bonus pretty easily that way. So if it's a large amount of spend, like 8,000, 10,000, 15,000, why not? Why not think about that and take a hit on the fee, but you get the sign-up bonus, and then you don't have to worry about really just spending money that you don't need to spend. Number two is going to be paying for larger meals when you're out with friends and family. When you guys go out to dinner together, just say, hey, you can let them know that you want to hit the sign-up bonus, or it's easier for the waiter and it makes it easier for everyone else. Keep track of what they ended up spending, tell them to jot it down, and you can pay for the entire table, get $500, $1,000 spend. Do that a couple of times, a few times over a span of the 3 to 4 months to hit the sign-up bonus, and that way you can then Venmo them or ask them for payment for what they used. No one usually ever has a problem with that, and then it's great. Now you seem like a good person by paying it. Now you get closer to hitting your sign-up bonus, so that is another great option. Along with that, I will say that if you guys have any upcoming travel or trips with your family or yourself, well, really, if you're family, if you guys are going to a hotel or going to a resort, you can say, hey, I can put this on my card, and whatever you guys were originally going to pay, you can pay me back. Same scenario, because trips, cruises, flights, these things are really expensive. So it's an easy way to tack up the amount that you need for the sign-up bonus. So both of those are very similar, but two different situations that you can take advantage of with friends and family and really leverage the spend that is involved with those types of opportunities. Now, the fourth option I'm going to mention usually has to do, or maybe what you have heard in the credit or finance space, is called manufactured spending. So you can do manufactured spending, which is essentially you go to a retail store like Dick's or Costco or Saks Fifth Avenue, and then you purchase higher quality items or higher ticketed items. You purchase them. You can either purchase them online or in store, and then you would go back to that store and you would return it. Why are the stores important? Well, the types of stores are important because not every store will just allow you, they'll basically just return it back to your credit card, so it doesn't really do much for you. But if they do not, if there's certain stores, like I had mentioned, that allow you to use any card to return it to. So what you can do is manufactured spending. I don't necessarily recommend this method because if you do it too much, right, it can cause issues, and then you don't want to do it with certain cards like American Express too often, because then you can get axed and you could ruin that relationship. But manufactured spending is essentially buying a product, then returning that product, and then putting it back on your debit card, so then you're able to pay off the card and then you're getting spending. That way does take a little finesse. It's really not that hard, but if you utilize the wrong banks and you do it too much, then it could hurt the relationship. But that is another way that you can hit sign-up bonuses. The other option, and the final option I am going to mention, is called buyers groups. So buyers groups are essentially these companies that will buy electronics typically, or types of products that they are getting at a discount, they don't want to buy it all themselves. So there's groups of people that will buy these products that are discounted or on sale, and then they will resell them to whoever they work with or have connections with. So this is another way where you can actually make a little bit of money off of it, because they will pay you the amount of how much you bought it for, or they'll pay you a delta between it. It might be a couple dollars less per unit, or it might be a few dollars or more money per unit that they'll pay you. So if you do this at scale, you can actually make some money, a few $100s, $1,000 a month, by joining proper buyers groups and being able to put the spend of those products on your card. Then they usually ACH or send you the money that you had purchased, and then you're able to pay off the card. Now that is typically better than manufactured spending, because these are groups, these are companies that are paying you and ACHing you. What I will say about buyers groups is you want to make sure that's a solid buyers group, that that people who are in it have had success. There can be issues with shipping where you might end up having products shipped to the wrong location and then you're out, or they do not end up being delivered. So buyers groups are a way that you can really do this at scale. You can make some money, but you want to make sure and vet that the buyers groups that you are joining are proper. People have had good experiences, they've gotten their payouts. So those are all the options and ways that you can hit your sign-up bonuses if you do not want to just spend money to spend money. I hope that was helpful for you guys. If you do not know, I am coming out with content all December and January. I really want to hit 1,000 subscribers. I would really appreciate it if you guys hit subscribe. Go and check out all the other playlists I have on this channel. I think I'm one of the only people in the space really talking about the importance and how you can really leverage personal credit, business credit, and travel hacking. And I have playlists of a bunch of videos in there if there's whatever topic that you're interested in. So I'd appreciate your support to be able to help me hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube before the end of the year. And I will see you guys on the next video. Appreciate it.